One of the things that keeps coming up over and over, and you may hear it, that people are talking about now is doing your own work, doing your self-work. But what does that mean? What is the work? How do you do the work? Okay, please guide me in that direction. And for me, I would say when we talk about doing your own work or doing the work, for me, what that means is you're unlearning. You're unlearning the conditions that you were taught before. You're learning what society, what culture, what things were passed down to you from your parents, from your family, from your friends, from your society, from your neighbors. You're unlearning things and questioning things that you're taught from the media, from the environment, from your friends. So all of these things are just added on to us. So besides this is the conditions that you place on yourself, the fantasies that you have for yourself. Wow, I want to be this person, I want to be that person, the messages that you share to yourself. And what doing the work means is let's have awareness. Let's come back to this present moment. Take time to get still. Take time to look at your life and see, are these things accurate? Are these things that I've been doing for the past 20 years, 30 years, is it serving me? And for me, I'm guilty of this where you just go with the flow. You go with the flow because of what people told you, what this person said, what that person said, what this person wants for you, what you want for you, and it starts to get cloudy. And we never take the time to check in. And why am I even doing this? What's going on? How am I using my life? How are my habits? Who am I around? So when we say do the work, what that means is come back and check in this moment to see those things. Are they still helpful for me? Is it helping me to achieve my goals? Are my goals even correct and accurate? Is this the purpose of life? Is this how I want to use my life? Is this how I want to behave? And when we can start to see ourselves accurately, live in a life that is aligned to that, live with purpose and meaning, then things will start to line up. So when we take time to reflect, when we take time to contemplate and see ourselves clearly, see the things that are not serving us, now the next step is now start to add things. Start to add things that are serving us. The things that does not work before, let it go. Let it go. And it may have worked before, but in this moment, it does not serve me. And now let me design my life. Let me build up myself accurately from the inside out. But this is what we mean by doing the work. And many people have not taken this pause. And when we don't take this pause, again, no judgment. If it works for you, keep going. But what I find is we need to take a pause, to explore, to see that are we even going in the right direction? Are we living correctly for us? But this takes some exploration and this takes some time. The next question that we need to address is then, well, what do I do? Give me some practical steps. And the first one I would say is make space. Make space either by yourself or with someone who can help to support you to look at you. Look at your thinking. Look at your speech. Look at your behaviors and see the things that I'm doing. Okay, are they healthy? Are they not healthy? Are they serving me? Does it make sense in this moment? Why am I even doing these things? So take time to reflect, take time to contemplate your life. You can do this with taking out a journal and writing these thoughts down. Putting yourself under a magnifying glass and look at your actions and look at your behaviors, and each time start to catch yourself. And again, like I said, you can do this by yourself. You can do this with the help of a therapist, of a help with a coach, of a help with people in the spiritual community, but anything that you need that can help to support you. The second piece of advice that I would give is do this neutrally. We have to look at ourselves, others, and our situation very clearly and accurately. If we're looking at our situation with emotions, of judgments, of being critical, you can't see it clearly. And when we can't see it clearly, it's hard to start making the necessary change. The third thing I would add is be kind. Be kind and compassionate with yourself, and knowing that this is a process that takes time and we can't rush it. This is not a 3-hour process, but this is a lifelong process. This is a month-long, year-long process, and it's ongoing. So take whatever time that you need. The last thing that I would also add to this is take the pressure off of yourself. No need to beat yourself up. And many times as people are trying to change their lives, they're stuck. They're stuck in this pattern of judgment of, dang, why did I do that? Why am I such a bad person? I should know better. I should do this. And for me, I would say, be careful. Be careful, be gentle and kind with yourself, because we did those things because it worked for us. And yes, it may be unhealthy, but at that time, it was a coping skill. It was a coping tool that served us. And it worked until it didn't. And in this moment, those tools that you're using, they may no longer serve you. And in this moment, recognizing that it does not serve you, then now let's just try something new. When you know better, you'll do better. And this is your attempt at it. This is what we're working on. So take the pressure off, take the judgment off, and start to introduce these new healthy habits. But for those who are doing your work, again, keep going. Be gentle, be kind with yourself, and keep doing this inner work. Hope this was helpful. Take care, everyone. Satu.